All right. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome back into another episode of Mouse Madness. I am Walt from Mouse Talk, and I just want to first and foremost say thank you all for joining us as I get ready to get everything ready to go here. Hope everybody's having a great Tuesday night. I know there's tons of people out there today that are streaming, so I definitely appreciate you coming out and joining us tonight. We got a really fun-filled show this evening. We're going to have a lot of fun. We have, obviously, the main thing tonight, we're going to do our top 10 Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. I've been wanting to do this one for a while. I did Tom Hanks a couple weeks back. I'm going to start doing a few more of these here and there. I'm going to do Arnold Schwarzenegger tonight. He's one of my favorites. I always love his movies. I think they're lots of fun. But we also got Skyliner news, Disney Skyliner news to talk about, Galaxy's Edge news to talk about. We've got Magic Mail. We actually finally got our first mail we actually got some Magic Disney mail in the mail this week from a wonderful person that we're going to show you what we got, and we're going to talk about them as well. And then finally, we're going to finish up at the end of the night with our community spotlight, because this week it's been all about Disney Life for me. Be sure to go check them out. Dee and Miguel, great channel. And tonight we're going to go over their 10 questions. They got them to me, and we're going to have a great time with that as well. We're going to have a good time tonight. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. I know there are plenty of other people streaming today, so I definitely appreciate you hanging out. Steve has softball. No problem, Steve. I appreciate you being here, buddy. Definitely very much. Be sure. Speaking of which, let's start out with a few real quick plugs for our partner channels. Steve at Steve's World. Check him out. He goes live on Monday nights. He had a great stream last night. Did a 3-hour Game of Thrones stream, and everybody was great. We had a really good time with that. So check out my partner channel, Steve from Steve's World. Just fantastic. We're very lucky to have him. And of course, Dan, Disney Dan. Dan as well, incredible partner channel. He does his Food Fridays, and of course he does Disney Fiasco on Saturday nights. Both of them, Saturday nights, Disney Dan goes live at 7, and Steve goes live at 8 on Monday. So check out both of these channels. We're very lucky to have them as our partner channels, and they're fantastic. But also Dean over at The Live Place, theliveplace.com for family-friendly live streams throughout the week. Monday through Sunday, if you're looking for a stream, you go to The Live Place, more than likely you're going to find a stream. And they have tons of great streamers out there, and he's growing more and more every single day. So check him out, theliveplace.com, Dean over at Dreamers Empire. But let's say hi to a few people in the chat before we get started, because we got a fun-filled show tonight. This whole 60 minutes is just going to be filled with fun stuff, and I'm just glad you're all here with me to do it. Of course, obviously, Steve from Steve's World. Steve, thanks for being here. Brian Eisenhart, buddy, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Brian, of course, lives in California, for those that don't know, and he was saying Arnold was his governor. He was for a while there. He definitely was. My Disney Park Memories, welcome in. Two Real Geeks, thank you for being here. Rachel Susik, welcome in. Rachel, if you're here, I'm going to get out of the way. I hope you can see him. Rachel wanted to see Puppy Dog. Cam, say hi. There he is. He's over there hanging out, and he's in here. So Rachel wanted to see him. So Rachel, there he is. There's our little buddy. Cam, buddy, say hi. I think he's hot. It's really hot in here. But Rachel Susik, welcome in as well. Let's see who else we got in here real fast. Disney Fanatic, thank you for joining us. Andrea Houston, Kay Atwood, Melissa Gover. This must be her first time. Never seen her before. Rob Fuzz is in here. Good to see you, Rob. John Hazelton, I know it's late for you, buddy. Thank you for being here. Noah, the Disney World fan. He is the Disney World fan. Welcome in, Noah. Good to see you, pal. Let's see who else we got. Captain Akron, welcome in as well. Let's see who else we got. I appreciate that too, Real Geeks, very much. I appreciate it. And other than that, everybody else I think is here. Donna Jaworski, and Donna, we're going to get to you in a little bit. Just an amazing person. She really is, and we're very lucky to know her. And we'll get into why in a little bit later. But welcome into everybody else. Let's see who else. I just want to make sure I didn't forget anybody, and I apologize if I missed you. But welcome in, everybody. Again, I know there's a lot of people streaming tonight. I know Jim at More Sunshine Please is over there, and there's other people as well. So thanks for being here. And we're a little off topic than our normal Disney, but that's what Mouse Madness is about. It's more about pop culture. We do everything. We do Disney, Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, movies, this, that. We do brackets. We do kind of a little bit of everything on Mouse Madness. It's not just Disney-centric, but we do throw in Disney from time to time. Thursday nights is more Disney-centric for sure. Yes, please. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that, Noah. If you could, before you head out or while you're in here, if you could please give us a thumbs up and definitely share the stream if you're able. We'd appreciate that as well. Definitely helps the stream and the channel. But Jack, Sandy Claus, Logan, welcome in. Hi, chat. I'm going to see Toy Story 4 tomorrow. Yes, have a good time with that, buddy. I hope you like it. But let's get right into it. So I want to talk a little bit about Arnold. Of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger, before he was a movie star, he was Mr. Universe. I mean, he was the guy. He was the guy that kind of set the stage and was kind of a groundbreaker in a lot of ways for the world of bodybuilding. He was a guy that won it several times. He had retired and come back and won it. He just was an incredible motivator in that respect, and he won Mr. Universe many times. So then he tried his hand at acting. And look, let's be totally honest. Arnold's not the best actor in the world. He's not even close. But he's fun, and I think he's a lot of fun. I think his movies are fun. I think he understands the type of actor that he is. He doesn't try to take himself too serious, and he just makes fun movies, and we're going to go over them tonight. Hey, Pete McDevitt, welcome in, buddy. Jingle all the way. I know that one. It might make the list. It might. We will see in just a little bit. Jack Sandy Claus Logan says he's 2 months away from his August Disney trip. Jack, that's great, buddy. I hope you're coming down when we're down there. And Brian says he voted for Arnold when he was there, so that's cool. He is an action actor, not a talking actor. I agree. I agree. That's exactly right. Arvine the Disney, welcome in. Arnold is seriously the American dream, bodybuilder, acting governor. I agree. It's true. Miguel Benitez, welcome in, buddy. There he is. Miguel and Dee, of course, they make up the wonderful channel of Disney Life for Me, who we will be highlighting a little bit later tonight as we go over their 10 questions. They answered all 10 questions, and we're going to share them with you guys tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. And, of course, we've been highlighting them all week on Community Spotlight. But for now, let's get right into the list. I'm going to save – I have a few honorable mentions, but I'm going to start at number 10, obviously work my way down to number 1. And I want to hear from you guys in the chat. Let me know what your number 1s are, your number 2s on Arnold, what you do like, what you don't like. Purple Gang, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Well, and the D23 Expo. Yep, absolutely. But welcome in. Good to see you, Purple Gang. Thanks for being here. Pete said, did anyone see the video of Arnold get drop-kicked at a charity event in South Africa? I did see that. Yes, I did see that. Dreamer Deborah, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I definitely appreciate it. I did see that, though. Yes, Pete, definitely did. Arnold, for an older gentleman, Arnold's not he's not a spry chicken anymore, but he took it. He really did. And they got on that guy fast. They really got on him fast. Donna, thank you for that. I appreciate it. But let's go. So number 10, this is a movie that nobody ever thinks about when you think about Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. I think it's an underrated Arnold movie. I really like it. He's actually not the comic relief in this movie. He's more of the serious role in this one, and that's Red Heat. And I don't know if you guys remember Red Heat, but in Red Heat, if I'm not mistaken, it's been so long since I've seen it. It's him and James Belushi are in this movie. And Arnold plays a Russian soldier or cop, and they have to team up to get the bad guys. It's very old, definitely an 80s movie. But Red Heat, I really actually liked Red Heat. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought he did a great job. Hercules in New York, that might have been, I think, his first movie, or Pumpin' Iron might have been his first movie. But that one goes way back, Brian. You're right. But I did. I really enjoyed Purple Heat. Purple Heat. Red Heat. I'm seeing Purple Gang. But I did. I saw Red Heat, and I thought it was good. It's not a great movie, but I did think it's a good movie for Arnold. He's really good in it. I think that the two of them worked well together, almost like the buddy cop type situation. And it's really, really, it's different. And we'll have another one like that as well for Arnold in here, but it's different from what you're normally used to and seeing with Arnold. My apologies. Had to get a drink of water real fast. So that's number 10 for me. And again, has anybody out there seen Red Heat? Have any of you seen it? If you have, let me know. Give me like a hand, a high five, or a thumbs up or something in the chat if you've seen Red Heat. Again, good movie. And if you haven't, I recommend watching it. I think it's different for Arnold for sure. Kindergarten the Cop is another one, Brian. It might make the list, might not, but it might. Okay, so Brian saw it, not seen it. Miguel, you should watch it. I think you might like it. It's definitely different. You know, it's an action movie. It is an Arnold action movie, but it's different. Jack says, no, never heard of it. Well, Shep family, welcome in, Shep. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for being here. I definitely appreciate it. Kay Atwood, welcome in as well. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier, Kay, and I apologize if I didn't. Hercules in New York was not good, Kay. I agree 100%. It does not make my list. It just does not make the list. So Two Real Geeks hasn't seen it. So, folks, go out there and watch it. I think you would like it for sure. I think it is 1988 Purple Gang, but I'm not 100%. So number 10 for Noah would be Hercules in New York. I like, Miguel says, I like most of Arnold's movies, so I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, you'll like it. I think you will. Again, not to be redundant, but it's different from what we're used to with Arnold. So that's number 10. I think number 9 is, for me, his best comedy movie he ever did. He's done a few here and there, Jingle All the Way, Kindergarten Cop. But I think the one he's most noted for when we talk about straight comedies is, of course, Twins. In Twins, he's there with Danny DeVito. It's such a funny movie. It's really done well. It's got so many different people in it. It's just a fun movie. And I haven't seen Twins in so long, but it's one that resonates. And it's so funny that they call them two twins because Arnold's the big, burly, built, muscular guy, and Danny DeVito's the 4'11" guy that he is, and it's kind of funny, but Twins is a fun movie for sure. Let's see who else just came into the chat. Hey, Michael Rowley, welcome in, buddy. Thank you for being here. Brian says, let's see here. Brian says, did you know that when he was governor, local channels couldn't play any of his movies? No, I didn't know that. Arnold's RB and the Disney Pumping Iron docudrama is fantastic. I hope this is on your list. We'll have to wait and see. Jack got the live Dumbo today. Good for you. Good job. But yeah, for me, it's Twins. Twins is number 9. Yes, Michael Riley. Tomorrow is Michael Riley's birthday, everybody. So please say happy birthday to Michael Riley in the chat. Happy birthday, buddy. I hope you enjoy your day and many, many more. Shep family, True Lies. You never know. Shep might make the list, buddy. It might make the list. Terminator. Yep. But yeah, Twins, classic for sure. Yep. Andrea Houston. Yep. Let's see. Taking the gun show out tonight. Who said? Not me. Let's see. Ever catch the disappointing beer bottle in the bathroom scene in Twins? No, I don't remember that one. Hey, Walt, Jeff Dole Whip Dad's here. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for being here. We are counting down our top 10 Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, and right now we're only on number 9. And number 9 was Twins. Number 10 was Red Heat, and number 9 was Twins. But yes, happy birthday to Michael Riley tomorrow, buddy. I hope you enjoy your day. I hope it goes well. I really do. I hope you have a great day, bud. So that's number 9. I'm sure everybody, again, hands and thumbs up in there for those. I'm sure everybody has seen Twins. It's such a great movie. Danny DeVito's great in it, but so is Arnold. Arnold's funny in that movie for sure. Let's see here. What else we got in the chat? Everybody saying hi. So by the way, this is Danny in chat tonight. No jest. No jest tonight. Well, Danny, welcome in, buddy. Thank you for being here. I definitely appreciate it. And say hi to Jess for us as well. We definitely appreciate either one of you when you're here. Definitely a lot. Thank you. You know what, Brian? I'll have to watch that again. You know, it's funny the little things you catch here and there. I'm usually pretty good with stuff like that. I've caught some things I've had to show Melissa in the past. I was like, look at this, and then watch the next scene. And I was like, do you see it? So, yeah, those things happen a lot for sure. All right, so next one on the list, number 9, Twins. Number 8, this is the one I think for me is probably Arnold's serious role. If he ever has one, and it's not meant to be funny, and it's really not even meant to be an action movie, I think. I think it is, but isn't. He's kind of the anti-hero in this movie, but I think it's one of his better roles. I actually enjoyed him thoroughly in this movie. I'm acting serious, but it really is kind of his serious role, and that's End of Days. And I actually almost put this higher on the list. I really enjoy this movie from Arnold. It's all about the end of the world. It's about the Antichrist being born into the world, or possibly being born into the world, and the woman that's going to give birth to the Antichrist. He's trying to save her from the devil. I know it sounds horrible, but it's actually a well-done movie. Kevin Pollak's in it as well. Gabriel. I can't think of his name. Something Gabriel. I can't. He's the bad guy in the movie. Not Peter Gabriel, but it's a really good movie, and it's I don't want to give it away. I don't want to give away the ending, but it's done well, and Arnold's really good in this movie. It's kind of sad in a lot of ways. Melissa gave it away. Yeah, I'm supposed to give away the end. Guess who's back? Rachel, welcome back. Good to see you. But we're going to be living in a Total Recall era here soon with VR. It's true, Purple Gang. And Total Recall might make the list too. That's another good movie. You never know. But End of Days. It was really strong. I thought it was a good movie, Andrea. I really, really did. This is one of his better acting roles. I mean, where he's literally really acting for him. Again, Arnold's not a great actor. He's not even he's not even really a good actor. But I think he did a good job with this movie. He's got inner demons in this movie that he has to fight with, and in the end, it's good. I really enjoyed it. If you haven't seen End of Days, go watch it. I think you'll like it. The dog was here, Andrea. Rachel, I showed him a little bit earlier. He is here. I'll bring him up before we're done, just to say hi to you. But yeah, he's here. He's definitely here. Don't worry about that. And Melissa is in the chat, Rachel. So yep, they're there. Yeah, October 10th, Brian. That's when Brian says he can't wait for October 10th, 2020. That's when he's going to Disney. Miguel, it was interesting. It was different. I thought it was really good. I did. I thought the story it told was a good story, compelling enough to keep my interest. I thought it was done well. The Sixth Day, really RVing to Disney. Wow. I hate to say it. I hate to disagree with you. I actually didn't like that one very much. It was different, but it wasn't one of my favorites. Mine is Jingle All the Way. And that's another one, Noah. I hate to say it, but I wasn't a big fan of Jingle All the Way. It's okay, but it's not great as the dog's choking to death over there. But yeah, it was definitely different. Welcome to the Samsung universe. Yes, Brian. Yes, my Samsung. I got a Samsung now. Yep, absolutely. So number 8, End of Days. Good movie. Different, very different. But it's definitely End of Days. Rachel, thank you for that. I definitely appreciate it. We do not actually have a P.O. box just yet. Well, Melissa and I are working on that, Rachel, so I definitely appreciate that. That's very generous of you. As we get one, I will be obviously letting everyone know about the P.O. box. So we appreciate that. I would just say you're more than welcome to hold on to it for now. But we will be getting a P.O. box. I appreciate it very, very much. That's very generous of you. But we'll let you know as soon as we get it set up. We're in the process of doing that. So thank you. And Dan, welcome in. Disney Dan's here. Get to the live stream. Get to the chopper. I can't do it. I'm just not good at it. But welcome in, Dan, Disney Dan, one of my partner channels. Thank you for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. We are doing our Arnold movies, and we're at number 8. And number 8 for me was End of Days, Dan. End of Days. Number 10 was Red Heat. Number 9 was Twins. And number 8 was End of Days. Now, number 7 is, I think, the movie Last Action Hero scared me big time as a kid. I actually liked The Last Action Hero. It didn't make my list, but it did make my honorable mention. I'm giving away too much already. Oh, you're so funny. So here we go. So number 7, this is the movie that puts Arnold on the map. I mean, we all know what movie I'm talking about, but this is the one. This is the one. This is the movie that takes Arnold Schwarzenegger and makes him the mega superstar that he is today. And that's The Terminator. What a great, great movie. What's the one line everybody knows from The Terminator? I'll be back. It doesn't mean anything. It's just he's talking to a cop. The cop says, you can sit if you'd like. You know, they're briefing him in the back, and he just goes, basically, he's just saying, okay, I'll be back. But the way he says it, it's so cool. And then he comes flying through the front and just massacres the entire police department. It's so funny, but it's not funny. But you know what I mean. But it's The Terminator. Who doesn't love The Terminator? It's his first really big role. It's the one that puts him on the map. It's such a great concept. James Cameron is amazing with this. He does such a fantastic job. Arnold's great. You know, Arnold doesn't play a bad guy too often. But this was his first big role. He's the bad guy. and I think he's awesome in this. I think he doesn't have to do too much real major acting. He's just pretty bland and he's straightforward, and it was perfect for him. It's a great first really big role. So Arnold Schwarzenegger in The Terminator. Dan, I'll tell you what, I'll make your night. Batman and Robin did not make the list. How's that? First off, he's not the star in the movie. He's not the lead. He's a supporting character in that. But no, it didn't make the list anyway. So Two Real Geeks says yes and no for me. It had good lines, and that's about the whole movie. I liked The Terminator. I liked the concept for it. I really did. So for Noah, The Expendables 2. We have two, Rachel. One is two cats, Rachel. We have Penny, and the other one is Binks. Let's see what else we got in the chat here. With no Terminator, we have no Pandora. It's all Arnold's fault. Jeff. Oh my gosh, I love Terminator. I do. I just think Terminator's fun. It's not great. Again, it's not going to win awards, but it's a fun movie. I think it's a good time. All right, let's see. That was not Batman. That was Sean Connery in a rubber suit with Batman. Dan, you're funny. Oh, my God. You guys are funny. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning. Yeah, I know. That Pumping Iron, Purple Gang, good movie, good movie. Didn't make my list, though. Did not make my list. All right, so let's see. So number 7, Terminator. And a lot of you are saying it. Number 6, I actually liked the sequel better, and that's why it's higher on the list. Number 6 for me is Terminator 2, Judgment Day. This was the best of all the Terminator movies, was number 2. I didn't like the kid, Edward, what's his name? I can't think, it's not Edward Norton, but whatever that kid's name, Edward Furlong. Ed Furlong, I didn't like him as John Connor. Poor kid never made it in Hollywood after that role either. His whole life just went crashing. But I didn't like him as John Connor, as a young John Connor. But Terminator 2 Judgment Day, it's just a fantastic action movie. Dan, it's up there. I don't know if it's the best action movie of all time for me, but I have no problem with you saying that. I really don't, because it's really, really good. I hated the ending because finally we get him as a good guy, and I don't even want to get into it. But I love that movie. I think it's fantastic. You're right. It's a fantastic movie. The guy that plays the other Terminator, the T-3000 or whatever, he's awesome in the movie as well. I love Terminator 2. It's done so well. Yeah, it was better, Miguel. You're right. I like the sequel better because it was better. Yep, it was better. It was a better story. It was better directed. It was better acted. Arnold had a little bit of he had some, time under his belt of acting at that point. He had some practice and some movies under his belt, so he was getting better at it. And they just told a better story. Absolutely. Let's see here. Terminator is number 6 for Noah. So there you go, Noah. Good guy. Being said, I really think Arnold should be a villain in a Batman movie. Well, he was. Don't worry about that. Scavenger Hunt. Scavenger Hunt. Was he in that? Was he in Scavenger Hunt? That's funny. I didn't know that. Hey, Richard R. Johns is here. The legend is here. Everybody say hi to Richard. Richard, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Miguel says, yes, exactly. Better written, and the action scenes were more meaningful, I thought. Yeah, oh, absolutely. But that was the other thing, too, is the effects are better by this time, Miguel, I think. We have a little bit better technology. The special effects are a little bit better. They're understanding the props and the sets a little bit better. The action sequences are definitely much better coordinated and choreographed, 100%. And you're right. The action scenes made sense, and they told a story. They were impactful and meaningful to the story. Absolutely. So I agree with you there. Kindergarten Cop, Commando, Conan the Barbarian shall all be on the list. Dan, you have to wait and see, man. You have to wait and see. I don't know, buddy. It might not be. So let's keep going. So there we go. Number 7, number 6, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Now we're down to my top 5. And these, for me, are the ones that I love these movies. I could watch these movies 100 times, and I would not get tired of them, period. These are my favorite Arnold movies. Zippity doo dah. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you, buddy. Say hi to PJ for me. I hope he's doing well. Hi, PJ. Two Real Geek says, what was the movie he was in where he handed off the action hero status in a little scene? Was that Last Action Hero? Might have been. I don't remember. Well, I hate to tell you, but your tree might be a goner. What? Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, Brian, I think so. Yeah, we were talking about that the other day. It definitely might be, for sure. Greg's Disney Adventures, good to see you, buddy. I know you're at the parks. Have fun at the parks with Jim Moore, Sunshine, please, and the Disney Nerd Herders. And Donna, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. Everybody, please thank Donna in the chat for that $9.99 super chat. Donna says, just because you and Melissa are awesome friends, love you guys, and can't wait to see you in August. Donna, your generosity has no bounds. It really doesn't. You're a very wonderful person. We're very honored and lucky to know you, and your generosity just knows no bounds. And we'll get into even more of that in a little bit. Please, everybody, thank Donna in the chat for that wonderful, wonderful super chat. Thank you, Donna, so very much. You're wonderful, too, and we can't wait till August. We're going to have such a great time. Disney Fanatic says, jingle all the way. Yes, Donna, thank you again. You're so generous. We're very lucky. Anybody that's had the pleasure of meeting Donna, you're very lucky. We're hoping to do that, and we know we will in August. It's one of the things we're looking forward to the most, with tons of other people who are mostly in here for sure. We can't wait. Let's see here. Thank you. Yep, for sure. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate it. DG Explorers, welcome in. Good to see you. Jim sent you over. Oh, thank you, Jim. I know Jim's having a good time in the parks tonight. Sippity Doodad's son. Hi, Mouse Talk. My dad said I get to ride Terra with you. Well, PJ, I'll do it. If you're there, buddy, you may have to give me strength, but I'll do it, pal. I promise. For sure. You guys are funny for sure. Two Real Geeks says, wish I was going a little earlier in August to meet up with you guys. Yeah, well, we'll be there late August, Two Real Geeks. We'll be there from the 23rd to the 2nd or 1st. So 23rd of August to the 1st of September. So if you're there, look us up. We'll be there. Disney Fanatic says, I hope it's the top 3 Disney Dan that, in my opinion, was better than Predator and Terminator. Interesting. Okay. So here we go. Where are we on the list? Donna, you got me all mixed up. But in a good way. Thank you for sure. Let's see here. So we are, that was not, all right. So number 5 on the list. I love this movie. First time I ever saw this movie, I thought it was the coolest concept for a movie. I thought it was the neatest thing. And even in the end, you're still scratching your head as to whether it's real or not real. I just thought this movie was awesome, awesome, awesome. Mike Wheeler, welcome back in the chat, buddy. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. We'll be there from September. Oh, okay. Yep. We're just going to mix you Two Real Geeks. I'm sorry, buddy. For sure. He's sitting beside me. He says, hi, everyone. Hey, Zip. Thank you. PJ says hi to everybody out there. But yes, Brian, you hit it right on the nose. I love the concept of that movie. Total Recall. It can get a little graphic at times, which I don't like. But I thought this movie was awesome. It's one of the first movies we ever saw Sharon Stone in, and she looked fantastic in that movie. Total Recall. Michael Ironside is in it as well. He's one of the big bad guys. The guy that plays the head cop in Beverly Hills Cop is the big bad guy in this too. There are some surprise moments. There are some head-scratching moments. Is it real? Is it not real? I love Total Recall. Get your blank de Mars. Get your blank de Mars. I can't say it, but you know what I'm saying. It's really actually it's an awesome movie. I like it a lot. Or like when he shoots her in the head and he goes, well, consider that a divorce. I love Total Recall. I just think it's the neatest movie. Right. That's exactly right, Brian. Was it real or was it Total Recall? It's just neat. It's a neat movie. They tried to do a remake of it in I can't remember what year it was, with Colin Farrell, Kate Beckinsale. Terrible. Just it's not the same. It's not the same. But I love Total Recall. Two Real Geek says it's okay because I can show what it was like when you guys have GE. Galaxy said, yeah, it's true. You're right. Reading says Mouse Talk is Junior on your top 5 because actually it's not on my list. I wasn't a big fan of Junior. Jelly Shirties, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I definitely appreciate you being here. And yes, Disney Fanatics, just again, Donna, thank you so much for that super chat. It was very generous of you. So number 5 for me was Total Recall. I love Total Recall. Michael Riley will be 19 tomorrow. 19. Happy birthday, Michael, buddy. I hope you enjoy your birthday for sure. So number 5, Total Recall. Awesome movie. If you haven't seen it, Go see it. I think you'll really like it. It's cool. It's a lot of fun. So number 4 is, you talk about a movie, and ladies, please don't take this the wrong way. You talk about a macho man type movie, a guy's movie that's all about the tough and the macho-ness of men. It's got to be this next movie. It is. All these guys are huge guys that got arms out that like go forever. It's the coolest movie. It's got all the real bad guys in it, BA guys, as we like to say. This movie is awesome. Well, no, not Pumping Iron. This is an action movie. And it is, I have not said Kindergarten Cop yet, Mike Willie. Nope, not yet. But it's Predator. I'm sorry. I love Predator. That movie is awesome. It's got Carl Weathers in it. It's got Jesse the Body Ventura in it. It's got Arnold in it. It's just awesome. This movie is so much fun. It's where the Predator started. It started it all. All these Predator movies that followed it, nothing was as good as the first one. These guys they're almost like Navy SEALs. They're the special ops group that have to go out into the middle of the South African or South American jungle to go after this group of people. And they find out they're all already dead because of this alien that's on the planet for his own fun as a game to hunt these great warriors, which I guess he thinks are warriors, in Arnold and his group of guys. I think the movie's awesome. No, Predator's not number 1, Dan. It's not number 1, but I do love Predator. I know. I think Predator's great. When he's there at the end of that movie, and he's got all the mud on him, because Arnold's that dude is built, man. That guy is the Mac. He looks awesome. I would love to look like that. But he gets there, and then the Predator could kill him. He could kill him in a heartbeat, but he doesn't. The Predator takes off all his stuff. And he says, all right, I'll fight you one-on-one. And he shows his real face, and he says, you are one ugly. It's that movie that's an awesome movie. That's a lot of fun. What is number 1? How is Predator not it? I love Predator. I think it's fantastic. And it's number 4 on my list, which means I got 3 ahead of it. You're one ugly. Yes, indeed, Dan. It's awesome. That movie is really cool. And like I said, you got some big guys in that movie too. And he just goes through them. It's a lot of fun. Kindergarten Cop is number 1, Dave says. It's not on my list, man. It didn't make my list. So that's number 4. So number 3 is, I think for me, the one movie for me that I think is the most fun movie. It's a cool concept for an Arnold movie. I love it. It's got some of the best one-liners in this movie of all of his movies. And it's a game show. And it's a game show. And it's The Running Man. I love The Running Man. This movie is so campy. It's so much fun. You've got Richard Dawson as the bad guy. I just think it's absolutely fantastic. The concept of this movie, where in the future, the bad guys have to go on this game show and they have to make it through all these obstacles against all these, I forgot what they call them, stalkers that have to go after them and try to kill them. But if you make it, the concept is if you make it through all the obstacles to the end, to the finish line, you get to go free. Well, Arnold is unjustly accused of doing something he didn't do, and they throw him in there with 2 of his friends, and they got to make it through And the whole time, of course, the people that are running the show are pulling the wool over the eyes of all the people, and it's just a really cool movie. Like the one scene he's there, he talks about the guy Sub-Zero, now Plane Zero, after he kills him. It's just great. The Running Man is such a great movie. He is so good in that movie as the good guy. He is just awesome. And Jesse the Body Ventura is in that one too with him, because they're really good friends. At least they used to be. I don't know if they are still, but The Running Man is what's her name's in it too? I can't think of the lady's name. She's really good in it too. But it's awesome. I think you guys, if you haven't seen The Running Man, watch it. Richard Dawson's in it. He says to Richard Dawson, he goes, "I'll be back." And Richard Dawson goes, "Only in a rerun." It's a great line. It's just so much fun. And how he kills all the bad guys like Chainsaw and oh my gosh, what's the guy that sings? I can't think of Dynamo, and it's just all the bad guys. Jim Brown's in it too. Jim Brown's one of the stalkers. It's a really cool movie. It really is. It's a lot of fun. Running Man is great. Dan, you're right. Running Man is fantastic. I think it's a really fun movie. Anybody out there not seen The Running Man? Let me know if you haven't seen it. I'm interested to see who hasn't. Miguel, you've never seen The Running Man? Oh my gosh. Dude, well, for those that don't know, The Running Man, if I'm not mistaken, please, somebody in the chat correct me. The Running Man is a Stephen King novel. Can you believe that? I'm telling you, I think it's a Stephen King novel, The Running Man. Oh my gosh, Jeff, you've never seen it either? You never even heard of it? Oh my God, you guys got to go watch The Running Man. It is so. Now, look, we're talking 80s movies here, okay? So don't take it. It's not Saving Private Ryan. But it's a lot of fun. You guys need to watch it. Go watch The Running Man. I promise you, you'll love it. I know, Dan. I can't believe he hasn't seen it. I'm getting deja vu. I feel like we've been here with this before. Anybody ever get deja vu? I'm getting it right now. It's weird. Anyway, Miguel, I'm telling you, dude, you'll love it. You'll if you love Arnold movies, The Running Man, you're gonna think it's so cool. I think it's neat. I think it's awesome. I really do. John's downloading it now. It's a good movie, guys. If you can all make it on if you do watch it before Thursday or before next Tuesday, come on and let me know what you thought of The Running Man, or send me a private message, or I want to know what y'all think of it. Jeff says, if I watch the Breaking Bad pilot, I'll watch anything except Friends. I don't know if I could do that, Jeff. I'm sorry, buddy. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. I'm just being honest with you. It's just not my cup of tea. But I'm telling you, Jeff, this is your cup of tea. You'll love it. You really will. It's a good movie. I think you'd like it a lot. It's a lot of fun. Donna Rizzo, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier, Donna, but welcome in. Thank you. My Disney Park Memories. I'll be back. Only in a rerun. I know, it's true. That's what he says. And Donna, you're right. Richard Dawson is so good in that movie. Usually Richard Dawson's not a bad guy either, but he is in this movie. He's awesome. It's a lot of fun. Downscale's in here. Downscale, thank you for that. I appreciate it very much. Everybody, please thank Downscale for that super chat, buddy. That was very generous. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for being here as well. Good to have you here, buddy. Thank you for the super chat, and Donna, of course, as well. It's been great, guys. Thank you for being here. And we still got a lot to go, and we're running up on an hour already. I'm so sorry. So that's number 3. So these are my last 2, and these are really good movies. I think these are action movies, but I think they're both really awesome movies. I think they're some of his best. Number 2 on the list: Vanessa Williams, James Caan, James Colburn, Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's Eraser. Eraser is an awesome, probably one of his best action movies, where it's not all campy and corny and funny. Other than Predator, it's probably Eraser for me. I love Eraser. I love the whole concept of it. Again, what they do, how they do it. I just think the whole thing is so cool. You got the little bit of comedic in there where we need it. And part of it is filmed in Baltimore, where they go to the port of Baltimore. At the end of the movie, they're in the port of Baltimore, which is really cool too. But I love Eraser. I love the concept of this movie as well. Vanessa Williams is really good in it. James Caan is a great bad guy in this movie. I love it. I think Eraser is a fantastic movie. Yeah, I think Eraser is underrated and overlooked, Dan. Nobody ever thinks about Eraser, but it's one of his best movies. He does such a good job in this movie. The scene where he gets thrown out of the plane, the huge 747 jet, and he opens up the parachute, and James Caan says, turn the plane around and run him over. And you see the plane coming right at him. That's an awesome scene, man. It is. It's a really awesome scene, is the scene with that. I love it. I think he does a really good job in that movie. All of them. The bad guys are really bad, and he's a really good guy. Eraser. Awesome movie. Just awesome. Anybody not seen Eraser? Let me know if you haven't seen Eraser. I love it. Eraser's a book. Two Real Geeks. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I did not know that. I apologize, everybody. I'm just kind of reading the chat here. No, we haven't done a ton of resort restaurants, have we, Melissa? Nope. Yep. Good. Okay, so yep, saw it once. Okay, you've seen it. Yeah, Eraser is awesome, Miguel. I think it's great. So I gotta Jeff, you haven't seen Eraser? Oh my god. Buddy, 2 in a row, you gotta go see. I tell you what, you watch these 2 movies over the weekend, and I'll watch the pilot of Breaking Bad. How's that? I know that's more homework for you than it is for me, but if you can do it, that'd be great. Rachel, welcome back. Welcome back. We'll show Cam in a little bit for you. I don't know if you can see him there, Rachel. Are you here? Cam, go in your bed. I'm trying to get the dog on the screen. You can't see him. He won't show himself, but he's here. Don't worry about it. Done. All right, Jeff, it's a deal. RV into Disney says, I have seen every Arnold movie. My dad's a big fan, and so is my husband. Yeah, he's fun. He's a lot of fun. Let's see. I felt the pilot of Breaking Bad is pretty awful. Miguel says, I'll have to see. All right, so here we go. Oh, Donna, you never seen Eraser? Go watch Eraser. I think you'll like it. It's good. It's a good movie. So number 1, this is the one for me that I think is probably his best. Comedy, action, fun. It's got everything in it. It's just, I think it's awesome. I think it's his best movie. I remember going to the movies with my dad. I actually went to the movie theaters with my dad. So a couple of the scenes were a little uncomfortable, but I just think this is his best movie. I think he's so good in this. It's got Jamie Lee Curtis. You got Tom Arnold. You got Bill Paxton. It's an awesome movie, and it's True Lies. I think True Lies it reminds me of a Bond movie. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the Bond movie. They really play the comedy in the right parts in this movie. Tom Arnold is so funny in it. He does such a great job. I think it's fantastic. Queen Tilla, welcome in. Thank you for being here. No, I didn't hear about the Freddy Krueger casting, but welcome in. Thank you for being here. We're talking Arnold Schwarzenegger tonight. But yet, Jamie Lee Curtis, the scene with her, it's a funny scene because she's having, the scene where she's whatever, and then of course she falls, and it kind of breaks the whole tension of that scene. It's actually done really, really well. But that movie is just really fantastic. I love it. Bill Paxton is so funny in that movie. Tom Arnold is funny. The action is great. The story they're telling is really cool too. I think it's got a young Elijah Dushku in it as well. I think True Lies for me is Arnold's best movie. It's when he hit his peak. For me, I think it's a fantastic movie. I just think it's a fantastic movie, and I want to know what everybody thinks of True Lies in here. Donna, you're doing Ohana for breakfast on the 4th of July. Nice. Donna, you'll love that. Yes, Two Real Geeks, wonderful cast in True Lies. Really is a good one. I agree 100%. Fun fact, did you know that when R. Johns does push-ups, he is actually pushing the world down? The power of R. Johns. You're funny. Donna Risser says, not me, but I love James Caan. He looks like he would knock you over in a Disney line. Such a cranky, fun actor. It's true. It's true. Top notch. Miguel says, where'd it go? True Lies is top notch. Great movie. Love that movie. Rob says True Lies. It is. It's a good movie. I think it's his best. Let's see. Melissa's still talking about Ohana. Great movie from Jeff. Thank you. Stacy Rogers, welcome in. That's all right. Thank you for being here. Kindergarten Cop did not make my list, and neither did Junior. I'm sorry, Stacy. Twins made my list, though. Kindergarten Cop did make my honorable mention. Love Jamie Lee Curtis. Yep, she looks awesome in that movie. It's just a lot of fun. RVing the Disney True Lies is one of my least favorite Arnold movies. Really? I'm surprised. I think it's really good. I really enjoyed it. Oh, Neil Patrick Harris. Wow. He's going to play it. How about that, Queen Tilla? That's amazing. I knew it. Shep knew it. Shep, how did you know that? How did you know that was going to be my favorite? Oh, my God. That's so funny. Oh, no way, Rob. Really? Where he takes the horse in the elevator? That is so cool. I remember that scene. Commando. Well, Commando is one of my honorable mentions as well. That's a pretty good movie. I think that's got what's her name in it from isn't that terrible? I can't think of her name. Alyssa Milano as a kid, I think, is in that movie. Let's see what else we got here in the chat. I apologize. Tom Arnold was great in that movie, and that's hard to say. It's true, but he is good in that movie. I agree. Miguel says, I'm a little disappointed Kindergarten Cop didn't make the list. Certainly isn't at the top, but I thought it was really good and had some great lines. I've also seen it a lot. Oh, I like Kindergarten Cop. It makes my honorable mention. Just didn't make my top. I don't like Arnold. Alyssa Milano, thank you. Yep, for sure, Downsco. I'm not a big Arnold fan as a comedian. I like him more in the action role. That's just how I see him, and I think that's why these movies make my list for sure. All right, let's see. I met Jamie. Oh my God, Rob says he met Jamie Lee Curtis at of all places, a Spinal Tap concert. Christopher Guest. Yes, she's still married to Christopher Guest. Absolutely, I knew that. That's what I'm talking about, Donna. When she's there and she's doing the undressing scene, and it's getting really, whatever you want to call it, and she falls over. It's just. Talk about perfect comedic timing. That's it. Whoever wrote that into the script, it was perfect. It was so funny. It was so funny when she did that. That was so funny. So my honorable mention list, Kindergarten Cop, Commando, Last Action Hero. I really like the concept for Last Action Hero. I think it's better than people gave it credit for. A lot of people said it was horrible. I really liked Last Action Hero. I thought it was really good. And then the one that he's probably most noted for, only made my honorable mention. I like it, but I don't think it's one of his best, and that's Conan the Barbarian. He's great as Conan, don't get me wrong. I mean, he's built for it. I mean, he's perfect. He was perfect casting. It's just not one of his best roles, but it's a good movie. It helped to propel him. I still think Terminators would have put him over. I think Terminators would put him to superstar status, but Conan really put him on the map. Yeah, it's been a long time for us too, Rob. We haven't seen it in a while too. Miguel, watch it again. You'll like it. Red Sonja, nope, didn't make my list. Didn't make my list. It's okay. I'm not a big fan of it. Just didn't make my list. So there you go, folks. That's my top 10 honorable mentions for Arnold Schwarzenegger. I really hope y'all like that. We got a lot to get to still. I don't want y'all to go away. The bad guy in The Last Action Hero was so scary. Yes. It's also Tywin Lannister. That's who he is. He's Tywin Lannister in Game of Thrones. I can't think of the gentleman's name. Great actor, though. Great actor. Yes, he did, for sure. Downscout. He's the best Terminator. Wait, Twins didn't make the list? Twins did make the list, Donna. Yes, it was number 9 for me. Yep, he did. Yep, it made it. Oh, thanks to Real Geeks. I appreciate that. That's a lot of fun. I hope you guys liked it. Put your own list out there. Do a video. Put your own list out there. I'd love to see lists from everybody on yours as well. Pick a character. Pick a person. We'll do more, and we'll definitely be doing the list. But thanks, Zip. I appreciate it. Joey's World's here. Welcome in. Thank you. That's all right. We definitely appreciate it. Get to that chop up. Did you see Schwarzenegger get drop kicked? Yep, we were talking about that earlier, Donna. I did see him. Junior R. Johns did not make my list, buddy. I wasn't a big fan of that. I didn't. I don't know why. It wasn't that. I didn't like it for me. It wasn't one of his better ones for me. But I know a lot of people that did like it, for sure. Gotcha. All right, let me see here. I just told my husband, let's watch an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie tonight. Mouse Talk, thanks for making this night. No problem, RP to Disney. I hope you guys pick a good one. Pick one you haven't seen. Unless, well, you've probably seen them all. That's right. You said you saw them all. Yep. Thanks, Dave. I appreciate that, buddy. So I want to go over a few things real fast. A couple things in the Disney news that I want to go over real fast. I don't know if everybody heard, but Disney has decided to call it quits on the March of the First Order. So, for those that don't know, March of the First Order is you have Captain Phasma and about 10 stormtroopers that go down Main Street there on at Hollywood Studios and kind of go over to the main stage and do their little thing. They do it 3 or 4 times a day. From what we're hearing, that might be coming to an end at the end of July. That they do not see any scheduled appearances for that at the end of July, going into August and moving forward. So it looks as if that might be coming to an end. No more March of the First Order. So I don't know if everybody knew that or not, but yes, it looks as if that might be going away. Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool too, Rob, but it looks like it might be going away. That hasn't been confirmed 100% just yet, but I did see that. So it looks as if the March of the First Order might be going away. I also saw, for those that don't know, that the Skyliner is actually testing people in it now. It looks as if some of the cast members are actually getting in the Skyliner gondolas and going back and forth. If you guys have ever gone over to WDW News today, I know sometimes they got sketchy stuff in there, but they actually showed pictures of the cast members today kind of testing it. So I thought that was really interesting. So we might be getting really, really close to the implementation of this going forward and opening up. Could be close. Let's see here. Some of the chat says, no, why do they want to do this? I took part of Star Wars days in the past with the 501st and Rebel Legion. Wow, how about that, Two Real Geeks? That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. It's not 100% confirmed just yet, though. They could do it in the new park. They could do that for sure. Yeah, downscale. We'll see. Maybe they'll put it over there. Absolutely. They could, John. They might be relocating to another planet. We'll have to see. Yeah, they're training members today, Two Real Geeks. I saw that as well. Skyliner testing too. Donna saw that as well. Yep. And yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, we'll see. They're still testing it, but they are testing it. So there's a couple just real fast news and notes that I saw that I thought were really interesting. No, I don't know. You know what? My Disney Park memories, I don't know if it was a voluntary test or if they had these people scheduled, but they're in there, and I mean they're all dressed in their cast member uniforms. So I think it was, you know, the work they had to do. I don't know if it was voluntary. Yes, training session. Absolutely training session. Yes, Zip, you're right. Pass Auto to the Parks was live showing. Nice, very nice. Well, Brian said he heard Country Bears was going away. That's a rumor, Brian. I don't think that's actually going to happen. I would hold off on that just yet. Until I hear that 100%, I'm not going to believe that one. But I did hear it, Brian. I did hear that as well. Chef's cast member friend told him. It's funny. Inside joke for those that don't know. That's funny. Opening real soon. Could be. Two Real Geeks. I agree. So that's some of the news and notes. But I wanted to go over something that I got. Again, we were talking about this a little bit earlier. We got our first magic mail. I call it magic mail. I think other people might too. Donna Jaworski. I, a while back, had asked her. They were doing some farewell to Epcot and Illuminations merchandise a couple weeks ago. And I had asked Donna, I really liked the magic band that they had. And I asked Donna, I said, Donna, if you don't mind, please, could you get me one of those magic bands? I'm more than happy to pay you for it, send you the money, blah, 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 blah. Donna was more than willing to do that for me, and she got it. I'm going to show you guys. This is the magic band. This is the box that it comes in. And Donna was very nice and very generous to get this for me. And she also said it was a gift, which she did not have to do, but she did anyway. So thank you, Donna. You are absolutely generous and so amazing, and I definitely appreciate that. So this is the magic band. For those that don't know, I'm going to take it out, although I really don't want to take it out. I'm going to take it out for you guys if I can, and I'm going to show it to you. So this is the magic band. You guys can see it there. And as you can see, it's got the countries on the one side, which I thought was really cool, and it's got Mickey on the other side and Minnie. Tell me that's not amazing. Look at that band. That is awesome. I love the box that it comes in as well. It's got the all the how to use it on the inside. This is the box. This is the back of the box. It's just an amazing, amazing gift from an amazing person. It's awesome. But not only that, she also sent us a postcard right there. Sorry about the reflection. And on the back, she wrote incredibly wonderful stuff for Melissa and I. And she also threw in a couple pins. Where's Meg? Meg's probably going to be jealous, and so is Corey. Check out that pin, guys. I don't know if you can see that or not, but look at that. Isn't that the coolest pin? Look at that. I think that's absolutely amazing. I love that pin with the little green men. I think they're the aliens. They're fantastic. And also, she sent us, because Melissa and I are DVC members, she sent us these DVC pins. Look at that. Look at that collection of DVC pins. Are they not amazing? I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope you can see it with the reflection. Those are so, so cool. And she sent that along with it. Just an amazing, amazing person. And I'm going to read to you what she put in the letter real fast. She goes, "Hi, Walt and Melissa," because it's just all very nice. She goes, "I hope you like your Farewell to Illuminations Magic Band. I've also included some pins I thought you'd enjoy. Toy Story 4 releases tomorrow, so I enclosed the alien pin, and I also included a set of Mickey DVC pins. Thank you both for your continued friendship and all you do for our community. Love, Donna." Donna, you're nothing short of absolutely amazing, incredibly generous, and I couldn't have picked a better person, and I couldn't have hoped for a better person to be our first Magic Mail, other than the gifts we got from Dee and Miguel in the past, too, from winning on Jeopardy. But this is our first mail, and it's nothing short of amazing. So, Donna, thank you again for all that you've done, and you're just so amazing. So there you go. That's that part. But before we head out, now I want to get to what I feel is the most important part of the Tuesday nights, and that's Community Spotlight. And for those that don't know, each and every week on Community Spotlight here at Mouse Talk, we pick a channel that we try to help support, try to help them grow a little bit, help them with their views, get people to go out there and see their channel, subscribe, give them likes, watch their videos, help them with their watch time, whatever you could do to help the channels grow. And because there's so many great channels out there, and I think a lot of them should get a lot of recognition. This week's channel is no different. We've been promoting them since last week. Each and every day, I either try to promote their channel or promote a video, and I put it out on Twitter. And this week, we've been promoting A Disney Life for Me. Dee and Miguel, for those that don't know, I think all of you do. But if you don't, please go out and support their channel. If someone could please put their link in the chat, I would appreciate it. Their link is also going to be in the description below. They do wonderful, wonderful videos. They do vlogs. They do reaction videos with their youngest son. Not their youngest son, their son. They do reaction videos. They do with him. They do vlogs at the parks. They do Tuesday night Disney Talk, which are fantastic, very laid back, but a lot of fun. They also do the most unique thing, in my opinion, of all the live streams that are out there right now. Two Real Geeks, basically what I do is I kind of pick a name out of a hat. I have a list of all the different channels. I'll be more than happy to add you guys. If I haven't added you, if you'd like to get added, please let me know. And I apologize for the chat. If I'm missing some of your chat, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to try to read it, just repost it. But basically, they do the most unique thing out there, in my opinion. They were the first I ever saw do it. And that's on Sundays they do Disney Jeopardy. Each and every week, at the beginning of the month, for the first 3 weeks, they do Disney Jeopardy on the chat. So in the chat, you go in, you compete, and if you win, for the first 3 weeks, those 3 winners from the first 3 weeks will come back for Jeopardy on that final night of the month to win big prizes. And they're great prizes. And each month, another channel is sponsoring the Disney Jeopardy, and it's just fantastic. Dee and Miguel take a lot of time and a lot of effort to put into what they do for Sunday nights, and it's just amazing. They do an amazing job, and it is a lot of fun, and it has been really cool to really, really watch them grow. I mean, I've seen the Jeopardy and Disney Talk Tuesdays. I remember on Disney Talk Tuesdays, it's 10 o'clock at night. I get it, it's late. They would have 8 to 12 people. Now there are 30 to 40 people every Tuesday. It's fantastic. And it's because of what they've done with it. They've made it grow because they've brought on content that makes it that much better. So that's who we've been promoting all week. They're a fantastic channel. Be sure to check them out. Hey, Zoe, welcome in, Wishing Mouse. Thank you, Donna, for putting that in there. So as I've done with my other channels that I've done so far, each and every week, we ask them 10 questions about their channel. Fun questions and some more in-depth questions as well about the channel. And this week's no different. It's really grown. It really has grown. And you guys are the awesome ones, Miguel, not us. You've done it all. We're just here to celebrate you guys this week. It's your week to spotlight. Stacy, 25 to go. I know. But so I asked the 10 questions. Dee and Miguel were very generous to answer them. So let's get right to them. So the first question, as usual, I asked, when did you start your YouTube channel and why? Why did you start it? And they answered with, we started on YouTube in October of 2017. So not too long ago. And it was originally our desire to share our passion for Disney with our friends and family, and also a fun way to do and dream of a project together. So it was something they could do together. I think that's really, really nice. That's cool. They also said, what is the goal? I asked them, I said, what's the goal of your channel? What's your goal? And they said to have a project that Miguel and I can work together on, to be able to connect with other people who love Disney, and to be a place where the Disney community can come together and have fun. That's a great answer. I think they've accomplished that with what they do. The third question, I said, what gives you the most pleasure and the most pain with your channel? I think this has always been the question I think is one of the most interesting ones for me. So for Daniela, the most pleasure is bringing the community together to have some fun with one another on our live streams. The most pain for her is finding the time to edit and post vlogs. I get that 100%. That's always probably the one kind of kryptonite for me too, is the editing part. That's hard for me. For Miguel, he says, I find being with people more life-giving than being alone editing a video. That was also Danielle. I'm sorry. For Miguel, he says it would be connecting with people, with some great people in the community. So his joy is connecting with some great people in the community. And the most painful part is comparing them to others. And I get that. I've been down that road myself when it comes to growth and things of that nature. So I totally get that. Then one of the fun questions I asked was, which parks have you visited and which parks would you like to visit? So they said they visited, of course, all the Walt Disney World parks in Orlando, and only Daniela has seen Disneyland. So there you go. D, you got to get Miguel out to Disneyland. When she was really, really young, she went to Disneyland. They said they would love to see all the parks eventually, but they would love to make it to Disneyland Paris because it would also allow them to experience France and Disney at the same time. That's a great idea, for sure. So he says, editing is annoying, but it's way easier if you don't talk on your vids. That's true. Oh, my gosh. Yes, they are great answers, Rob. I agree. Next question, fun question. I said, who are your favorite Disney animated characters? For Miguel, it's Jiminy Cricket, and for Daniela, it's the Genie. Yep, I think he's my favorite, too. So here we go. Next question. What is your dream job at Disney? Now, these two, Dee and Miguel, give us some really good answers here. These are different. Miguel's dream job is to be a Disney tour guide. I think that's awesome. To be able to tell people about the history and significance of different aspects of the park. For Daniela, her dream Disney job would be to help brainstorm the next attraction or restaurant and help to make it come to life. Also to put on events for Disney fans to come together to join and enjoy. I think those are great answers. CEO Downtail says. So there you go. That's their dream jobs. Couple more questions to go. We're almost done, everybody. Thanks for hanging in there. They said, if you could live close to Disney World, would you? And I said, absolutely, because they already do. They said, we are moving further away from Disney for now, but I think our desire will always be to live as close as we can to our happy place. Totally get it. Rope drop or close down the parks? And this is actually a funny answer. I thought this was funny. So Dee says, I am not a morning person and cannot get anywhere on time, so I would much rather close down the park. But Miguel would prefer, so that's kind of funny, Dee. That's Melissa. But although she's pretty good at getting there on time, she is not a morning person. But Miguel says he would prefer to do rope drop. It gives you the feeling like there is so few people in the park where you have access to everything. And it really does. I think that's true. That's 100% true. 2 questions to go. I asked, do you have a favorite video or stream? Another really good answer. They said, my favorite videos to put together are the movie reviews with Alex. That's their son. I love having no clue what he's going to say and capturing our reactions together. My favorite stream to host is our Disney Talk Tuesdays because it's more laid back and I get to know the community more intimately than our trivia nights. Miguel's favorites are putting together history videos like the one on the Brown Derby. Great answers. And what's really neat is they're different. It's not the same answer. I really love that. I think it's really, really cool. Also, the last question is, and this is, I think, the most important question, and I always like this one. How do you hope people describe your channel to others? It says, they say that they hope that their channel is described as a place to have fun and test your Disney knowledge, get to know other Disney fans, and be loved on us by the community. I think it's a great answer, and I think it's the one that we all want. You know, to have people in the community that we love and we have fun with and we enjoy Disney with, and it's a great answer. So there you go, our community spotlight for the rest of this week through Thursday. A Disney Life for Me. Check them out. They're a fantastic channel. I just think they do a great job. Underrated. Let's get them to 1,000, folks. Subscribe to the channel. Like their videos. They're definitely well worth it, and they're deserving people for sure. But there you go. That's our Tuesday night Mouse Madness, guys and gals. I really hope everybody enjoyed tonight. I had a really great time with this. I love doing the community spotlight. It's a very small way for me to get back where I can. We do have the best we can. And come here, Cam. Come here, buddy. Oh, I gotta show Rachel. No. There he is. There's the hamster. Say hi, buddy. Say hi. I'm trying to get him in the screen if he would look up. Look up. Look. Look. Say hi. Hi. There he is, Rachel. I hope. Sorry. But it is. It's our way to get back a little bit to the community. I hope everybody likes it. We definitely enjoy bringing it to you. Yeah, they do sound nice, don't they? Create Fun Clubhouse. Welcome into. Okay. Rachel, I hope you're still there. Here he is. There's Cam for you. Say hi, Cam. Cam, up here. Say hi. There he is. But everybody, just a couple of real fast shout outs. Obviously, Dean theliveplace.com. Check them out, theliveplace.com. Family-friendly streams throughout the week. Please check out our partner channel, Steve's World. He goes live on Mondays at 8 p.m. And Disney Dan, who goes live on Saturdays at 7 p.m. with Disney Fiasco. And they're great partner channels. We're very lucky to have them. I hope everybody had a good time tonight. I definitely did. Donna Jaworski, again, thank you for all you do. You're an incredible asset to this community. We enjoy you, and we love you very much. We appreciate it. You're a very generous person. Downscale and Donna, thank you for the super chats tonight. Everybody, thank you for your support. There's other streams you could be watching tonight, and yet you're in here, 25 to 30 people strong. It means a lot to me. We definitely appreciate you all very much. We love everybody. We definitely appreciate it. As we get our post office box down the road, hopefully we do. If you're more than welcome to send anything. Not obligated ever. Please don't think it ever has to happen. You don't. But we appreciate everybody. But thank you again. Disney Fanatic, thank you for being here. I look forward to the next stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. Everybody have a great night. Be sure to check out all these channels. I think Disney Life for Me actually is going live. Will you stop? It's going live later tonight as well, so be sure to check them out. Downscale, thank you for that, sir. Steve's World, Disney Dan, and Rob Fuzz equals sub or fail. It's true. Downscale, thank you for that super chat, buddy. I appreciate it. Everybody have a great night. Please thank Downscale for that last super chat, buddy. That was very generous. Thank you all for being here. And, yep, 10 p.m. for them tonight. Disney Life for Me. Check them out. Disney Talk Tuesdays is going to be a lot of fun. That dog, he does love me for sure. Right, Kim? He does. Everybody have a great night. Take care of yourselves and each other. And we'll talk to you all really soon. Bye, everybody. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Stop. Bye, everybody.